So I'm starting this new tradition. Before every video starts, one of you guys requested for me to do like my favorite song at the moment, that you can get inspiration for music. And that is exactly what I'm going to do before every video really actually starts. So yeah, be prepared. Hello everybody, it is Anna and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very requested video for some reason. Some of you guys, you said you wanted to hear story times or rants, and since I've never done a video like that before, I thought yes. Before I start with the actual video, there is a little red button down below the screen, and if you click that, you will become a part of this awesome family and you will be able to see more videos like this one from this space every single week. We would love to have you in the family, so if you want to hit that subscribe button, please do. There's also a little bell sign next to the subscribe button that you can click on whenever you want, and you will be notified via email, Twitter, whatever, when this girl right here posts a video. Click that as well if you are really dedicated and like really want to know about me. So go ahead. Peace out. So everybody, if you know me, I love to rant. If things like get on my nerves, I have to vent to somebody. Now this story I'm going to tell you is something that weirdly enough occurs a lot and that I've seen several amount of times on YouTube. It is Mac horror story time videos. I'm not like a drama queen that's like forever gonna hate Mac. Like, I love Mac products, I still love their all I'm saying is, by one of my Mac store experiences was terrible, and I just thought, if you want to hear a story time, then I might as well tell this one. I'm over it. Of course, people on YouTube like to see a little bit of the beef and a little bit of the drama, which I don't really understand. I didn't come up with this idea. I wish this wouldn't have happened to me. In Frankfurt, as you know, if you know me, I was born in America and I live in Germany. Since my mom is German. There's a really nice Mac store right near the main shopping street. I know the names of those shitty ass workers that were there, but okay, I'm not gonna like expose them or whatever. I'm just going to tell you, like, it was a Mac store, like a legit independent Mac store. One day I walk in there planning to buy like a Fix Plus, and I wanted to see if they had Whirl lipstick. I walk in there and nobody, of course, like comes up to me. Like in Germany, I don't know if that's like only like that in Germany. If you work in sales, like this is not like to criticize you or anything else. It's just that salespeople in Germany, some of them are really nice, but the majority, I have the feeling personally, are pretty rude and bored of their job, and which I can understand. If you have a long day, I mean, okay, you know, but you picked the job, you wanted to do the job, you applied for the job, you have the job, and be thankful for what you're working for, you know. I wasn't expecting anyone to like come up to me and like literally like help me out. You know how you're a teenager, and when you're a teenager, especially like in like independent stores where it's like kind of a little bit on the pricier side, the people like watch you when they see you're not with an adult, you're alone or with friends, and you're a teenager. They watch you and they have an eye on you and they literally stalk you. I walk in there and I go over to the lipstick counter and I swatch a couple of lipsticks. These people are still looking at me like I'm some like thief or so, whatever. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna steal anything. This lady comes up to me and that was working there, and she was pretty nice, I guess, for like standards of like salespeople in Germany, in my opinion. Again, this is not to offend anyone. You're probably awesome at your job. It's like, hi, can I help you? Are you looking for something in particular? And then she helps me out, whatever. And I see like two other like women that were working there in the corner talking. And so I follow this lady to a different area of the store. I walked past these ladies and I don't know what they were really talking about. All I was hearing was like laughter and like loud, and people in the store were like looking like pretty weird. There were a couple, like 3 or 4 other people in the store as well, and they were like looking at them already like weird because it was so rude of them to like laugh so loud, and they weren't really helping anyone out. There was this one lady, she was looking for help, but none of those two like really helped her. So anyways, they were like laughing when we walked past them. So the lady tells me they don't have that lipstick in stock right now. She tries to like sell me other lipsticks, and I didn't end up buying a lipstick. Like I said, okay, no, then I'll just take the MAC Fix Plus, which I was also here for. And so she walks over, grabs a bottle of Fix Plus and hands it to me, and then she says, don't you want to reconsider if you really like want to buy a lipstick or whatever? And I was like, no, I really would like wanted MAC Whirl, whatever. And then she was like, okay, if you really like want that, I could like look if we maybe have the lip liner and not the lipstick. It's about the color. It's not about if it's the lipstick or the lip liner. I don't really care. It's the same thing. I can also use the lip liner as a lipstick. So whatever. Me being tolerant and nice and friendly. This girl being okay friendly. She was actually, like I said, pretty decent for a salesperson. And then again, those girls, like those ladies at the MAC store, start to laugh again. And then the lady that was helping me out went over to them and also like laughed with them, and they looked over at me and like laughed. Huh? Did I like miss something? Did something funny happen and I like missed it? We're standing there and she was holding the Whirl lip liner, and I was happy because she found the lip liner. One of them like looked over at me, like literally stared me in the eye, and then looked back and laughed with the others. And I was like, are you laughing at me though? They like talk for like minutes, and I'm like there standing like waiting and with the Fix Plus in my hands, and I was like, are you gonna like come back to me and show me the MAC Whirl lip liner? I was standing there for about 2 minutes or 3 minutes waiting for her to be finished with the conversation, or the laughing conversation that she had with her colleagues. And then she came over to me, handed me the lip liner and said, here you go, let's pay. And I was like, what? Like what? Like what? Don't you want to like show me, let me swatch it, whatever? I like went over to the cash register, and she was like walking in front of me, and one of the girls was standing at the cash register, behind the cash register, waiting for me to show up. And you know how in MAC there's like mirrors everywhere, and it's like glass and like shiny walls and whatever. So I look into a mirror, and while this lady is walking in front of me, she's like making a face like this, like, and I was like, what the actual, is this about me? Like literally about me? And then I get up to the cash register. The lady that helped me out goes behind the cash register as well to stand next to the lady there. And they were like both like, I don't know, Polish or whatever. I don't really know. And then the lady that was already standing there says something, like looks at me, laughs a little bit, and says something in Polish to this other lady. And I was like, this is definitely about me. Like, I'm not really getting what you're saying right now, but this is definitely about me. And I was like, do I really want to buy this Mac shit right now when people are like literally like, I guess bullying me or like laughing at me in the Mac store? Am I like not good enough as like a customer for them? Like, are you serious? And I ask them what is going on. Like, I am a person, if something like really bothers me and like gets on my nerves, I'm gonna say something, for God's sakes. Like, I'm not gonna let that sit on me. And I asked, like, is everything okay? Like, why are you laughing? It was like, she looked at me and she was like, nothing. And like turns around and beeps that thing in, like the Mac Fix Plus. And I was like, no, like, I'm not gonna buy that right now. So I said, just forget about it. It's okay. I don't need that right now. I'll go buy that somewhere else. Have a nice day. Bye. And so I left. So that was a weird experience. Like, just a little advice, like, don't go through shit that you don't have to go through, and don't let people treat you like shit, especially not salespeople. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I know it was a little bit dramatic and like gossipy, but anyways, you wanted a video like this, and this was my bullying Mac story. Yes, I will see you in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.